to the channel. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me tonight. It's Saturday. I've got my headphones on and I'm ready to rock out to some awesome suggestions from you guys. And today I'm listening to Layla. Now, I've heard Layla by Derek and the Dominoes, which featured Eric Clapton, but so many of you guys said that I need to go check out the acoustic version that Eric did by himself. I'm totally down for that because I loved Layla and I'm definitely ready to hang out with you guys and give it another go. But if you do want to help me out, you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell, and if you want early access to the music, the link for Patreon is right down there in the description. For now, let's go ahead and get lost to Layla live by Eric Clapton.
What do you do when you get lonely? No one waiting by your side. You've been running, hiding much too long. You know it's just your foolish pride. Layla, got me on my knees, Layla, begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Tried to give you consolation when your man had let you down. Like a fool, fell in love with you. You turned my whole world upside down. Layla, got me on my knees, Layla, begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Make the best of this situation, or I finally go insane. Please don't say never find a way. Tell me all my love's in vain. Layla, got me on my knees, Layla, begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Layla, got me on my knees, Layla, begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? been coming here for 40 years. Before some of you were born.
I'm absolutely mesmerized watching Eric Clapton play this guitar. And like, I love that it's a live setting and like everybody even calmed their clap down, it felt like, for a moment, because it felt like everybody was mesmerized by that little section that we got to have the guitar solo just a moment ago. I love what we had at the beginning with the guitar solo, but it just hits different after you get a little bit of that keyboard and that piano. And that's what I was worried about. Derek and the Dominoes, Layla, it had rockin' little riffs. And the piano in it was insane. And I think that I assumed that when I read the suggestion that this was just going to be acoustic, like only guitar, nothing else. I was intrigued, but I was like, how is that going to work? Because the piano is such an important part of the song. Honestly, one of my favorite parts of the song. But when we got the way that it was done in this one, and just a little bit more of like a soothing way, was perfect. And I feel like it set the tone and stage even more for him to come in with that solo and just mesmerize us for a moment. And now that I listen to it and know a little bit more about the song because of the comments that I read in other videos from reactions that I've done to Derek and the Dominoes and Layla, this had something to do with like was it a bit of a love triangle? George, you guys know my boy George Harrison. I know that it had something to do with, was it George Harrison's wife? I think he was a bit intrigued by her as well. I could be wrong, because like I'm running off of memory of a mom of three. So, so you guys drop down below and tell me if I'm correct with that. But either way, when Eric Clapton sings, I feel like it has a lot of emotion to it. And he's one of those artists that I think is extremely soothing. One other artist that I get really stuck on, I make my kids listen to him all the time in the car, Van Morrison. I love Van Morrison's voice. It soothes me. And so when my kids are acting crazy in the third row in the back seat, I'm getting lost to Brown Eyed Girl. And you can't, nothing can faze me. But when I heard Eric Clapton sing in this setting, it reminded me so much of Van Morrison and how he makes me feel. Eric Clapton had that same effect, and it's really, really beautiful. But I love that this is a bit more of like I don't want to say toned down, because it still has a lot of emotion and the feeling is conveyed. But I love that it's more, I'm gonna roll with the word soothing again. I love that it has a bit more of a calming effect to it, but it's really, really beautiful. And I love how we can just kind of focus in on the beauty of his voice. Like, this is live, it's not in a studio, and he sounds phenomenal, and we get to watch him play guitar, which is absolutely outstanding. And he just looks like he feels it so much, and it means so much to him. So it's nice to get to just watch, honestly. I'm gonna rewind because he was talking, and I don't want to miss the beginning of that speech.
I've been coming here for 40 years. Before some of you were born. And it's the best place I've ever played. It's the best place in the world. Thank you for everything.
Oh, that's
You got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Layla, got me on my knees, Layla. Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worry? Thank you.
And can I also compliment the background singers that they added? I felt like their voices were extremely soulful and really fit this moment. And here's the thing. I think you could listen to Derek and the Dominoes, Layla, or this version with just Eric Clapton, Layla, depending on what mood you're in. You know, if you want to just like scream and let out that emotion, Derek and the Dominoes, because it's got those rockin' riffs. Now, if you want to go on a little bit of a trip and be mesmerized, you listen to Eric Clapton's version of the Layla, and you just want to feel. That's it right there. So I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad that this was suggested. I can't wait to check out more songs like this. So drop down below if you have anything else. But thank you for hanging out with me. Don't forget it's Saturday, so there's more music that's going to be posted. So we're not through here yet. If you want to hang out a little more, go check out some of the other reactions that I'll be posting today. But I am thankful that you did tune into this one. And if you could help me out, you could like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification bell. And if you want the early access to the music, the link for Patreon is down in the description. For now, let's go out in this big, beautiful world, spread some Latin love. And if we can, let's make somebody smile. Bye, you guys.